The 2.2 update added shaders to Geometry Dash, which you can use to add visual effects to your levels, and while you can abuse them or use them responsibly, they each have their own unique effect, and it got me wondering, which ones do I like more than others? So in this video, I'll be ranking them all on my own opinion from worst to best. In total, there are 18 triggers, which I'm going to rank based on my own opinion in each place, so you guys don't have to agree with me on each of these. I'm going to put in 18th place the shader because honestly, I don't really know how to use it that well. And I tried stuff, but probably either way, the effects aren't amazing. I tried something here, and maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just going to put it in here, and I rarely ever use it. But yeah, let's see what effects happen. And thanks, yeah, I'm just going to put that here in last place. But yeah, let's keep going. In 17th place, I'm going to put the chromatic shader here. And although shader is literally in the name of the first one, it's just going to go in there. And this is kind of a cool effect. It doesn't do much, but also I'm just going to put it in here because I can tell it does something by the fact that it gives me a bit of a headache. So I'm going to put it in 17th place. You have to use X and Y. I'm just going to minimize the effects here so I can keep putting new ones on here. And so yeah, that's what I think about the chromatic shader. In 16th place, we're going to put radio blur because I think it's kind of a cool effect, but it has pretty much the same effect as the next one I'm going to put in here. Wow, look at that. I have all the places there put for the triggers, and let's see here. Yeah. But I think this is going to be in 16th place. Oh, okay, and it follows that when you jump, when you target player 1. But yeah, I'm just going to put it here, and sorry to all you fans of this one. In 15th place, we're going to put radio blur, and whoa, that's a strong effect. And I just think it's a bit more customizable than the last one, which does, I want to say, pretty much the same thing, except maybe it's a bit cooler because of the overlap reflections. But anyway, that's going to go there. I have seen cooler effects, and I'm just going to keep going on until I find the first place, the ultimate shader. But yeah, let's disable this effect so I can keep putting new ones in there. So let's just return that. And yeah, it took me a minute to actually figure out my opinions on which should go in 14th place. But I think I'm going to put the grayscale, which it's a cool effect, and I like how it changes the energy of your levels with the colors, but also, wow, it doesn't do much, it just turns everything gray. Well, in this case, the background. But yeah, I'm going to have to say that's cool. In 13th place, we're going to put the sepia effect here, because I think it's kind of a nice bronze brown color, which, whoa, you can overpower it. Okay, I'm going to try to. Let's try 5. Whoa, nice. Okay, that's like a sunset color. Anyway, let's just bring it back here. And yeah, this is similar to the grayscale, but it's a different color. I like it, and I think it's cooler, so it's going to go in 13th place, but there's still more to go. In 12th place, I'm going to put the glitch effect here, which I think it's cool. I figured every good game like Geometry Dash needs something kind of like that. But although I do think the chromatic glitch is cooler with its wavy effect, and so I like how the colors distort a bit here, and that's nice. But yeah, I'm just going to put it here in 12th place before we go on to the next one. And now I'm going to set up chromatic glitch, which this one is going to go in 11th place. I think it's cooler, and I also like the line thickness thing. Let's try the fake time, or segment H, or whatever. Let's actually try it here and see what happens. Okay, it should have a very, I want to say high frequency and production of, I don't actually know what to call it, but background effects. Let's try it higher. We can see the lines in the background as well as, okay, yeah, that now it's thicker, so lower frequency. And yeah, I really like that wavy effect. It kind of goes back and forth as you go forward. But yeah, let's disable this effect. And yeah, that was cool. So now we're getting to the fun triggers now, guys. Now with only 10 places left, in 10th place we're going to put lens circle. So here, this is another one. I like this one. It's pretty cool. Let's put the size to 0 and fade time. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, let's try this thing and let's make it follow player 1. And I especially like this effect, so we're gonna go with that. And okay, how do you do that thing with the? Here, let's go over here and see. Is it strength? No. Is it fade? Yeah, fade makes it a solid edge for the circle. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and yeah, that one's gonna go in 10th place. Let's disable all the effects here, and yeah, that's one of my favorites. So now we're gonna get into the fun stuff. In 9th place, we're gonna put the hue shader, which is a nice color changer. Let's see how many degrees we can set it. We can also set it to negative degrees, and wow, we get the same thing. Okay, let's make the fade time to 1 second. I just want to see how this slowly fades in. And I like triggers that can recolor stuff like the background, ground, and I guess objects too. But yeah, I just put that one there. Maybe because it's easy to use and not very customizable, unless maybe you had a different background color or something. But yeah, let's keep going on. In 8th place, we're gonna put edit color, which is kind of like the last one, I think. Let's see, green and red. There's color combinations you can edit to positive or negative numbers, and wow, that's a nice sunset color, which I like that. And actually, let's try making another color here. BG, is that blue, green, or background? I don't know. But yeah, let's try that here. And well, that's a pretty cool color. But anyway, I like how that one's a bit more customizable. And does the trash button? Oh yeah, it gets rid of the effects. So yeah, let's keep going. In 7th place, we're gonna put the shock line, which related to the shockwave. Yeah, I'm gonna put that here. And let's test the effects out a bit. Speed. Alright, let's find a good speed. And yeah, this is a really cool effect. I see a lot of people use it, but I feel like there are only some situations in which it's necessary for an effect. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in 7th place. And yeah, let's see, strength, wave, I don't even know what that W stands for, but okay, yeah, let's make it more frequent. And I think when you overpower triggers like this, they can make cooler effects. But yeah, anyway, let's try the dual thing. Okay, so yeah, we get a nice effect there where we pass by and it goes in both directions. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's gonna go in 7th place. And yeah, so let's disable all the effects here and move on. In 6th place, we're gonna put the shockwave effect. Yeah, this one's a classic. Yeah, I think a lot of people were waiting for 2.2 so that this one could come out. But yeah, let's try this, thickness, and there's a lot of cool effects you can make out of here. And let's try the wave, the frequency thing. Oh wait, does that make it bigger or small? It's just, okay, this is what we're looking for. If you do it like this, it kind of looks like maybe a rock dropped in a pond or something. But yeah, I make a bunch of different variations of the shockwave effect in my levels, and it's one of my favorite triggers, so it's going in 6th place. We're in the top 5 now. We're gonna put the invert color shader here, which, okay, it makes kind of a gold background here. Let's select it and let's make it, okay, you can just target it. Or can you use the sliders for colors? Okay, so that's where it's gonna go. And let's give this a try. Oh, edit RG. Okay, you can actually use these to edit the color more thoroughly. So yeah, it doesn't just invert, but also maybe inverts from whatever specific background color you have. Actually, I'm wondering, can you use this for other ground, middle ground, or not? In 4th place, we're gonna put the pixelate shader, which this is also a really cool effect. Let's use X, Y, snap grid, hard edges, and let's put these on. The ultimate target. So yeah, let's try this. Yeah, this is another really cool effect, and I like it because it lasts and you have to use another one to turn it off. So yeah, let's disable the effects, and now we're down to 4.
Now we're down to the top 3. Let's see what they are.
In 3rd place, we're gonna put, get ready for it, split screen. That goes in 3rd place. You can use X and use Y and put target X and target Y to a certain degree so that you can get a split screen to however many screens you like. Well, that's a cool effect, and you could also do random stuff as well as negative numbers. So yeah, you can get upside down split screens and imperfectly wide and the format here. So yeah, that's awesome. That one's going in third place. Yeah, that's right. Let's disable the effects here. Okay, it doesn't really matter since we have X and Y off. But now in second place, get ready for it. Let's get rid of this. In second place, it's gonna be, you can actually figure this out because you're gonna know what the first one is if you don't know, if you know the second one, if you count all the shaders. But yeah, in second place we're gonna put pinch. You know what the first place is? Anyway, first of all, let's just use the pinch effect, and let me just show you what some of my favorite things are to do with it. I especially like to use the radius trick, the feature here, which yeah, you can use that, and it took me a minute to relearn how to use this, and so I'm gonna put all these things back at 0, and so I'm gonna put target Y, target X at 1, screen onset, we're just gonna put everything at 0. And with the radius we have the modifier, which is like zoom in and out. So yeah, the fade time doesn't really matter. But yeah, let's make the radius like that. And so yeah, you see that, you can just go in there and it'll be a nice pinch in the background, which that's a really cool effect. I'm glad I figured out how to use it. And so yeah, now time for let's disable this, and now for first place, the effect will be, in first place we're gonna put, get ready for it, bulge. That's our first place, in my opinion. I think that's how I got my thoughts together, that in first place we should have bulge as the best shader. And when you put the radius like that, yeah, that's cool. You can get part of the background but not all of it bulging, which I think is a pretty cool effect. I don't know how you guys use it, but I like to do it like that sometimes. And let's try making it follow the player by target player at player 1. And so let's see here what it does. It'll make your icon big. That's cool. But yeah, that's a really cool shader, and I think that's what I'm feeling today. But if you guys feel different about where something should have been, you can let me know in the comments where you would rank them. But yeah, that's my list. That's my ranking for the shaders. And if you want to see more stuff like this, please like and subscribe. That would be nice, and ring the notification bell. Comment, share, and I'll see you in the next video.